don't push. You don't want it. I'm out of patience with you, prisoner. I'll let you live this time. Here they come again! Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassin. You can do? You elves.
She can help us.
Don't push
She
me,
must help us.
prisoner. As you wish, sire.
You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
I'll let you live this.
I accept your surrender.
You may stick close and let us do. No.
Can I interest you in? That's a fair deal. Thank you. Come. Waste no time. You must find...
Clutch is finished. There's nothing.
I have.
By the God! Such
I could use a hand here.
Hi, Fire Killer. I didn't realize I was on mute. This is a first cast run. Holy shit, that was bad. This is a first cast run as well, although I kind of fumbled at the beginning. Oh my god, that's terrible. Got a scummage. I got basically a skumma jump from OG there. Even though you can't really do that in this game.
I'll take the one on the right.
I somehow managed it.
Welcome your soul in oblivion. Do not fear death.
Well, that sucks.
No. We should get moving.
I don't really want to risk the soft lock, so we'll just eat it. Yeah, it was a decent Kabach couple of segments, to be fair, like way better than average, especially a Kabach city. I always have issues there. It's like with the enemies and stuff. I think I took one less than I could have, but it's alright. I fucked up at Sancretor, so realistically I don't really need to keep that much of a lead for record. Just need to get there and not fuck up. That being said, that's really hard in this category. If we hadn't lost that time, I think I would have been close to 7:30 entrance here, which is mad. I remember when sub 9 used to be really, really good. For whatever reason, whenever I try to do the fly glitch to fly to Syncrotor, it just doesn't work for me. I've tried standing still, I've tried jumping, I've tried waiting. It just doesn't work for some reason, and you lose so much time there. Like, of all the places I'd want something not to work, it's not there. So I'm not gonna bother doing that in this run. I'm just gonna run there normally, just so that we actually get there. It's why I'm also not doing the sigil stone thing in this run either, because there's a very, very slim chance that I die on the sigil stone for some reason, and that would suck. I don't have autosaves on, so my quick saves are really all I've got. I really should have them on for this category, but I keep forgetting. I think the park in Sancretor saves like, I guess it's more like 8 seconds. I was gonna say 10, but you have to actually do the setup first as well. And it's about 3 seconds to set it up. So I want to say it's about 7 or 8 seconds it saves. A stinkhorn cat by accident. Oops. Yeah, it does. You really gotta be careful with your skin. Normally I would just let these guys live and let them die on the trap, but we're just gonna make sure that they're not there when I come out. That was close, I almost didn't press jump. That enemy has been memeing me every single time here, so I'm killing it this time. I complained about it on the last stream I did of this, but I really wish this game was like Fallout, where they always keep their weapons, rather than being some like weird random chance where it can go flying. Just make that section a lot less random. Like, it's not the biggest deal, but it's like sometimes that sword goes God knows where. I've lost like 7 seconds once looking for it. I didn't really manage my stamina that well this time.
If you do not test his patience.
That pop-up was kind of slow this time around. I really don't know what it is that makes it go fast. Sometimes I get it almost instantly. I feel like it's where you're standing and stuff, where he's standing, maybe, I don't know.
Don't worry.
Trying to figure out how quest things work in this game is like a whole, should be a whole degree fucking course itself.
What? I hope you learned something.
One of my last runs this morning, I sat in that chair by accident, and it made me like totally crash out. So I'm glad I didn't do that again. I'm glad that you can interact with the chair through his corpse. That's great. At least I'm on time. I did have one run that ended up way late somehow.
You must be the one.
Can't remember if it was playable or not. I think I somehow salvaged it. I've just kind of determined that the schedule is just more random on this with the new stuff than the last time. I think it's because like the time that you spend in the air or whatever with fly glitch is kind of random as well. Like,
What?
depends when you set it up and all that.
Some of my fine wares. That's more than I'd.
So you are just kind of hoping that you get it.
Can I interest you in some of my? Thank you. Good day.
That was not the fastest menu, but we'll deal. I do still want to try and find something to skip the shopping section because I'm kind of getting sick of it already.
You're in Rindir's staff.
Offer the finest goods.
I've only been running the category again for like a couple of days and I'm already sick of it.
I'm Fintius. Good.
I'll need to look into it properly. I know that I could, you can do it if you get out of bounds. The only problem is that, I couldn't find a park that was in a good enough place that it would be easy to set up, that it wouldn't cost you more time going out of your way to set the park.
Yes.
I'm sure one exists, it's just, you know, it's not exactly the most interesting thing ever looking around the whole of Cyrodiil for locations. Thing is, if we have to keep Sanctuary skipping the shopping menu, it's fine, it's just, it'd be nice if we could get rid of it as well. I am glad that we don't have to do the Paradise Caves anymore, because if there's anywhere where was gonna fuck up in the old one, it was there. I would always fall in the lava, or something would go wrong. I'm not exactly sad to see that go.
You're not easy to get hold of.
My sounds like my graphic settings over. Something else. I can show them in a bit after the run if you want. I'm pretty sure it's just everything on low. I think I do have FSR on. I have screen space reflections off because to me the game is too dark to run. Like, I get why you would play with those on if you're playing casually, but I can't see anything with them on. I think I remember them doing something with the menus as well. Like, I seem to remember them making them a bit slower to open, and that's why I turned it off. I run windowed over borderless because I don't know why, but for some reason, even though I know that it doesn't change anything in this version of the game, it just feels like it runs better for me. It could be a complete placebo, but I've done that since like the beginning of the game. Oops. See, what was that? It just took something from the bottom of my inventory. My cursor was on the middle of the inventory. That was a slow ass pop-up.
You cannot escape.
Bit of a slow start to this one, but as long as we get out of here, that's the main thing. But yeah, provided the run doesn't end and we finish it, I'll show them. Oh.
You cannot escape the master's vigilance.
Man, I should have used that as an opportunity to reset my cam offset early.
You cannot escape the master's vigilance.
I'm very bad at Dagon Shrines. I'm never expecting this to do it to be good.
What's that?
You cannot escape.
I hate trying to navigate this place.
Hello? Who's there?
Please put me out of combat. Thank you. At the very least we don't get soft locked, even if it is slightly slower. I think I lost time on spies. I think I got arrested. Oh, never mind. Never mind, there's something over here. Oh, it's the bandit. Man, usually he fucks off by now. Usually for me he fucks off. It's a silly time loss, but we're still ahead. Okay, what am I doing? I don't do it that way. I have a very specific way that I do this, and for some reason I just forgot it. I wait until 6 because sometimes, not always, it puts them in the right spot after. Puts them in the same room. I hate Joffrey. Fuck Joffrey. Fuck everything he stands for.
Greetings.
I'm gonna take the risk this time just because I want to try and save time, but
For Lord Dagon.
oh, I think I'm good.
Be glad.
They aggroed immediately. That should be good. Hate how random this part is. No, pick it up please. Pick it up please. I can't remember how fast Broomagate was I think it was okay. I'm sure it could still be better.
Hail!
What? I will send word.
I did not. Are you
To the camp.
well, my
You should
friend?
rendezvous with.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever done that set of dialogue without hitting something that I shouldn't hit. I am curious if maybe just doing the line here is faster than trying to quick save there, because it always does an autosave that I think takes up time before it lets the quick save go in.
So far, so good.
I might need to time both of those at some point, because it might just be faster to run over here.
So far, so good.
Stay sharp. Stay sharp.
Couldn't see if there was another enemy there, but he followed, so it's all good. It's all good.
Stay sharp. Not the best you can do.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Firekiller, but it does seem like no scamps is way more common when you do it this way. I don't know where the scamps come from. I don't know if they're the ones that are like right at the front or something. I'm not sure where they come from. I'm sure there's a reason for it.
I think that this is. Be sure to speak. If you ever. But the.
See, this time it worked out for me because they're in the same room both times in a row, which is like ideally what you want. I think it's just if you're a little bit late, Joffrey's off doing his fucking afternoon nap or whatever it is he does. Because the guy has to have like the most complicated schedule ever in a fucking temple. Oh, that's terrible. I took too many. Ooh, well. I think I did that on my my last one as well. So realistically, I can't lose any more time, right? Or if I could take like a slightly different line here. Well, that's not the one I usually take, because I usually have more skim on it. I feel like as long as you skip the ones that are in the courtyard, you're usually okay. Main thing here is that I would really like it if I could not mess up the hotkeying for my staff and stuff. That would be really nice. Slowest store in history. The other thing that would make it like more viable for like a park is if we found one that skipped to the end of this section as well. That would be cool, but that would mean you'd probably have to set it up somewhere else. You'd probably have to set it up elsewhere, and it would have to be somewhere that's easy to get to, obviously. 2. Right. I'm not taking any skimmer because I've learned my lesson last time. I say and then immediately take skimmer on the way out when I could get hit, but it's fine. But it was first try, so can't complain. I don't know why I did that. I forgot to put my fists away, but it's fine. As long as I can fast travel here. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. And that was with messing up the skimmer mount as well. I really wish the loads weren't as long in this game. It would make it so much easier to do stuff when you're coming out of a load transition. Like if you were wanting to take the maximum skimmer after you come out of a load, it just wouldn't be a problem because you could actually just press the buttons. Right, I tried to do something in my last run that I thought might be a bit faster, and it turned out not to be, so I'm not going to bother doing that. I tried to fast travel to the where the chapel is, but it ended up messing with her, and she didn't arrive in the chapel. I think the reason I've thought to do that is because you do it in OG.
Great.
But it seems to work out better in OG. Oh, oops. I got ahead of myself there.
Hello.
Why are you down here? What is the purpose of going down there, woman? Well, that sucks, but... That's what I mean when I say time travel, by the way. If you're wondering. We went out of a door and they somehow managed to get all the way over there within about 3 seconds. God, dude. It's how it's why the thing at Dungeon 2 in OG works, like teleporting the Emperor, because
Soldiers of Citadel,
I think it's intentional. Like, it's an intentional game mechanic. It's so that stuff can still function when you're away. Quick save here.
Will we let them burn our homes? We will let them kill our families? No, we make our stand here today for the whole of Citadel.
One thing I will say, I don't know if it's just luck, but this section, when I come out of the gate, has been horrible since I started running again. The enemies have just been doing some weird shit, and Martin always gets confused.
Do you stand with me? I've got that one. Die! Wrong.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I've got that one. Here comes another one.
My blood for the Empire.
I wish there was a great gate skip. I really do. Well, I feel like we wouldn't be the only ones celebrating if that was the case. I feel like OG runners would be as well.
I've got that one.
What's the matter?
Like,
Getting tired?
do I like it in the sense of if it's been a stressful run, it's a bit of a breather, yeah, but like, it's a bit boring
Here
after
comes
you've
another
done it
one.
like a million times.
Here comes another one.
And it's nowhere near as cool as playing casually,
I'm
because
just warming up, you pathetic
I mean,
worm.
most of the time people do the quest where you get all the peeps to join you. Although, controversial opinion, but I just don't think Oblivion gates are actually that interesting, despite being a very big part of the game.
Stay sharp.
It's like they really tried to make them an interesting thing to explore, but they end up all looking very similar, and the coolest ones are the ones in the main quest, which makes sense. It's like the ones you find in the overworld are a little bit whatever. How you doing, man? Well, it's not showing you health, but I'm assuming you're okay. That's the last thing I need, is him to die, because that would suck. What is going on with my camera? I don't think I bother flying here either now. I think I just do it how I used to do it. Because I think if there is a difference, it's probably very small. And I am concerned that I'm right about the thing with your crash being the amount of fly glitches you use per session or something. Like, maybe it's not all the time, but I think it definitely adds to it, because I did have a crash in practice, and I was doing a lot of loading of the fly glitch save, so... If it's not going to save too much time, I think I'm just not going to bother doing it, because a crash will cost way more. Yeah, I wait until I'm, like, not bouncing off those edges to take skooma now, because otherwise that's how you die a lot of the time, is you bounce off those things and then you die. It's like, yeah, it's like a couple seconds slower than zooming up there, but it is safer. Okay. I mean, if I crash in Paradise, it won't be the end of the run or anything, it's just, yeah, I got this meme again. Are they actually gonna kill him? Like, quite quick. Come on, he's only one.
As a young man,
Shut up, dude. No one cares. You're a young man, yeah. You used to be, I don't know, some Daedric worshipper. No one cares. We got shit to do. I think I waited an extra hour there. I hope that, I mean, I guess if it puts him in the wrong spot, it puts him in the wrong spot. Oh no, he's here. I think if it's over 4 hours, you're good. For him being here. I mean, fair enough. To be fair, if you play enough of these games, it kind of seems like the Daedra are sometimes a little bit more, like the Daedric princes are a little bit more moral than the divines are. Right, is it gonna give me the fly glitch immediately, or am I gonna have to reload again? That is the question. It gave me it immediately. We're gonna be a bit slower because I kind of took in a weird order there, rather than just popping a full.
You didn't think you could take me unawares.
I do wonder if we can go right over that barrier, like if you go high enough. Like if there's a direction you can go to where you don't have to do this TP. So yeah, we're gonna lose something for this one.
Of the past.
Well, that's cool. I'll definitely lap it after. Yeah, we're gonna lose some time here, but he died in one shot at least. It's a bit of a... Kinda sucks, because that was like a really good gold coming out of there, but...
If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope,
sometimes this kind of thing happens. Yeah, because I think I've done it in like... When I was trying to get a park to do it ages ago, I'm sure I did it that way.
Do homage to Martin's champion.
Yeah, that's an easy, there's still 2 places where I can easily get like 20-30 seconds from, I think. Why are you not... That was annoying. But you have to go a little bit further for the pop-up in this one. Alright, there we go. There's the 26 minutes. I'm happy with that run. I don't think it was too bad. I just feel like there were some